This is Power Ground Boxing, where we're dedicated to the great sport of boxing. I want you to subscribe right now for another jab of boxing news from around the world, commentary, and entertainment with a focus on honoring those of the past and the present who have made a positive contribution to the great sport of boxing. This is Quick Jab, and today we are talking Ryan Garcia. And the reason why we're talking Ryan Garcia is because, man, this guy is always talking. You know what I'm saying? Listen, I have officially crowned Ryan Garcia the undisputed social media champion of the world. Because every time I see Ryan Garcia talking, he's always on social media and he's always talking. That's one thing that I can say about Ryan Garcia is that guy is talking. Now, I was online and they was talking about how Ryan Garcia is at war with Golden Boy Promotions over a fight with Gervonta Tank Davis. Now, if you know anything about Ryan Garcia, then you already know that he has had a lot of challenges, in life, of course. And, I guess he's jumping those hurdles. So salute to anyone who's overcoming challenges. When he came back from his challenge, he fought a guy named Emmanuel to go. And Emmanuel to go was basically a African fighter that gave Ryan Garcia a pretty good boxing match. More or less. They both looked average in there. You know what I'm saying? Nothing was impressive. But my problem with Ryan Garcia is that he keeps talking and talking and talking and talking. Now, look, when you believe in yourself, then what you do is that you bet on yourself. There's a guy by the name of Devin Haney. He bet on himself. He believed in himself so much that he signed a very horrible contract. He went to another country and he became the undisputed champion of the world in the lightweight division. He got all the belts. But now you have somebody who's envious named Ryan Garcia. And he wants this big fight with Gervonta Tank Davis, but Golden Boy Promotions, they don't want this fight. Because if they wanted that fight, they'd be talking to the money team, but they not doing that. They don't want, and so now Ryan Garcia, he's so mad. He mad at Golden Boy. He like, yo, F them. Look, man, Oscar De La Hoya, he is a Hall of Fame boxer, champion. He dominated the welterweight division. He probably don't want you to fight Tank because he don't feel like you can defeat Tank. And the whole reason why Garcia went against to go was because he needed a warm-up fight. He didn't believe in himself enough to face a bigger challenge. He needed another warm-up fight. You got what I'm saying? So I'm not understanding where all this energy is coming from when it applies to Ryan Garcia. But he's mad at Golden Boy Promotions that's, owned by Oscar De La Hoya. He's just all mad. Oscar De La Hoya is not agreeing with Ryan's decision to want to fight Gervonta Tank Davis. And I think he's signed with Golden Boy. So if your promoter is saying no, no matter what you say, it's a no. So you can get back on Twitter and you try to minimize the great accomplishments of Devin the Dream Haney because, it's just jealousy and envy. Devin Haney is where you wanted to be, dog. I get it. You mad that he got that title and you didn't? I understand, man. Yo, man, he just grinded for it. He believed in himself. He took major sacrifices, And now he's where everybody wish they were at. You got what I'm saying? Especially Ryan Garcia. Because, man, he was trying, during Devin Haney's fight, He was trying to minimize Devin Haney, and then he was trying to bring Tank into the mix and try to speak crazy to Tank, saying, oh, Devin Haney's boring. When me and you fight, it ain't going to be like this. Man, Gervonta was like, man, shut your bitch ass up. You know what I'm saying? So that's just how it went. That's what Gervonta Davis said. He was like, shut the F up. You got what I'm saying? So, that's just how it is. But I'm telling you, Golden Boy Promotions is hesitating about Ryan Garcia fighting Tank Davis because they don't want that heat, man. I don't believe that they believe in Ryan Garcia. I don't think they believe in him. Not to that point. And then, how's Matchroom and DAZN and those guys over there? How are they going to even talk to Mayweather Promotions? Mayweather Promotions deal with the PBC, right? And PBC, they're already winning. They already got their apps. They already got their agreements. They got their networks. They can really sell pay-per-view. If Ryan Garcia fights Tank Davis, what they gonna put it on the zone? When Tank Davis is already selling out arenas, they gonna put it on the zone? I'm just saying it don't make sense. Economically, it don't make sense. And it's all about the money when you're dealing with the money team. So it's not economically feasible. Even though Ryan Garcia, he's shaking Leonard Ellaby hand saying, fuck Oscar De La Hoya. We gonna get this work in. I'm gonna get this work in with Gervonta Tank Davis. But man, I really don't see it happening. Ryan Garcia, this guy he's just a social media star, man. He's an influencer to me. Now I don't know how he's gonna do. He's gonna face Javier Fortuna on July 16th. I want to say July 16th. But I really don't see that being anything special. And if he wins, I don't think that's enough to make it where, he's fighting Gervonta Tank Davis. That's just what I think. You let me know what you think. You got what I'm saying? Because I'm saying, man. But I'm going to look at that fight between Ryan Garcia and Fortuna just because I like both of those guys. You know what I'm saying? When they fighting. I like Ryan. He's okay when he's fighting. But he does more talking nowadays than he does fighting. And that is the problem. You got what I'm saying? But listen, this is Power Grind Boxing, courtesy of Power Grind Sports. And I had to give you a quick jab. You understand what I'm saying? And I got to remind you to stay on the grind. I'm out of here.